Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy King Bean, and welcome back to another show, another video, and a brand new episode. And yo, you're now rocking with the best. Word up. Shout out to everybody who came by and watched my previous video. If you didn't, of course, you know the link is down in the description. You get a chance to go click on it, go check it out. Yo, I am crazy excited about playing this Final Fantasy 15. Yo, I haven't played a Final Fantasy 15 since, well, I've never played Final Fantasy 15 till now. But what I'm saying, I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since probably Final Fantasy 2. Yo, that was crazy long time ago. You know what I mean? I like, as you can tell on my channel, I play a lot of different games. Mainly a lot of multiplayer, especially shooters. But I do like role-playing games, and The Witcher 3, hands down, is the greatest role-playing game I've ever played in my whole entire life. And I've been jonesing at this point for playing Final Fantasy 15, and the reason why I want to play Final Fantasy 15 is because I saw the new game coming out. I really wasn't feeling it early on. I never played any of the demos, but as time started to pass and it got closer to the release date, I was sitting there and I was like, yo, I would like to play this Final Fantasy game. I haven't played a Final Fantasy in a long time. And what really drew me into Final Fantasy and drew me into really wanting to play this game was the combat style. Just like The Witcher, unlike just like The Witcher, but the fighting style is not so much like The Witcher, but I like action role-playing games. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what the type of games I like to play. If this was a game that was traditional, where you take turns, the turn-based type role-playing game, I wouldn't have played this game. I wouldn't even looked at Final Fantasy this year. But I'm glad that they changed the combat, and that's the one thing that really drew me in. And it's really, really fun. I know a lot of people are out there comparing it to something similar like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. No, it's nowhere near that complicated. It's not at all. But it's not just as simple as it may seem, as it may look. You do look like a badass when you're fighting. Although my skills are not being displayed in this proper light, or I just suck, one of the two. But I love the way they done the combat, and I love the way you can switch the weapons on the fly. I love the fact that the heavy weapons do have a heft to them, and you kind of got to calculate how you're going to attack. I also like the fact that you could fight with your friends, which is really cool. I'm still learning the game. Got a lot of stuff to learn about how to, use potions and potions, enhancements, crafting, and things of that nature. But thus far, the game is fun. And one of the things I can say about this game that's really, really gotten my attention is the simple fact that I've actually done more side missions than I have done story missions. And because they've been fun to go out there and fight these monsters. And one thing I can say, despite what level you are, you do have a chance against higher ranked monsters on the field. For the simple fact of the matter is that it's an action role-playing game, and it feels more like, I'll say something like Fable when you're fighting, but a lot more complex, a little bit more complex nonetheless. Well, anyway, I digress. But you have a chance to actually, if you're a level 5, you actually got a chance to beat a level 15 or 20 type enemy on the field. You have that opportunity to do that. Now, if this was turn-based, you'd have been done. You'd have been done no time at all. You'd have been wiped out. But that's pretty cool. I think that is really, really cool. And the video footage of what I'm showing you is not where I'm at now. I'm much further along in the game now. I've kind of got some King's Glaive weaponry and stuff like that now, so I'm learning how to use it. I've been in some of the tombs. I'm not trying to give you any spoilers or nothing, but this is pretty early on in the game, and it's just been fun. The game's actually just been fun to play. Like I said, if you're not into Final Fantasy, like I wasn't, I'm not following the lore and all that other crap, I think you can really get into this game, and thus far I'm enjoying it. As far as the story goes, it's crazy and convoluted. I really don't understand it. It's not that bad, I guess, but people have been criticizing about the story, but I guess everybody wants Shakespeare. I guess they wanted to be like The Witcher. The Witcher had to have a strong story for you to follow it and go with it. But to me, it's still understandable. It's easy to understand the story, and it's still enjoyable. I'm enjoying it right now. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm having a great time playing, and it looks great. I got it on the PlayStation 4. It looks great. I'm not having any issues there, but I guess a lot of people have issues with the PlayStation 4 Pro. But for me, I'm not having really any issues that I can speak of. Would I recommend this game? I would say yes. But if you're on the fence, the great thing about it right now, I saw this at Redbox. So if you want to rent this game at Redbox, that's another option for you. You can rent it at Redbox. I think you get a good taste of the game. But I think it's a pretty good game. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to get back and play on it. I'm getting ready to get on it right now. Before I go to bed, probably play about an hour or two. And I watch that end up turning into like 4 or 5 hours, and I got to work all day tomorrow. That's crazy. So anyway, before I get out of here, if you guys played this game, if you played it, let me know what you think about it. Yeah, if you think it sucks or you think it's great or somewhere in between. If not, then just tell me if you're looking forward to playing it. So anyway, without further ado, it's your boy King Bean, and I'll holler at you dudes later, man. One love. Peace.